I think, as you put it best, when you said that this gender issue is basically about the relations between men and women and how the whole society has become toxic because, yes, as men, we're victims of it, and then we're part of the solution. And then similarly, if I can also say this, women are also sometimes part of the problem. In that video you saw the mother-in-law or whatever it is, and to me as a young man, sometimes who's considering himself conscious of these issues, that scares me even more than a oppressor male. That wow, that this is someone who should be aware of these rights. So clearly it's a question of our society, the gender issues. Now there's very specific issues that have come out with regards to freedom to dress, and if I can say that's an important issue because men often also mention that. We don't have the police force here, but and all of them were sensitive, they wanted to come. Ultimately they couldn't come because they couldn't get permission from their seniors to come and give their opinions. But they all kind of mentioned this issue about freedom to dress when we really got into it. So that's obviously one issue which we can pick up on. Just to quickly jump to what Billy and Lokesh were saying, there I think the issue...
Okay, I'm Sonakshi. I'll be here for just 5 more minutes because I guess all of you have Mumbai. I think the population of Mumbai is far more than that of Delhi. Why is it safe? I think it's just the mindset that needs to be worked on. And when we're talking about gender identities, also one point that I'd like to be discussed is that often men who actually believe in the rights of women and the safety of women are seen by women as potential threats. Okay, so there's this friend I know, he's walking down the street late at night, there's this girl and she gets all panicky. Why? That's because what some of the men have done, and that's basically a reason why others are judged. So if you're talking about gender, it's a mindset. The mindset of men as well as women. Okay, and then it's great to have somebody from Youth Ki Awaaz. It was just a couple of days back that I read this article which dated back to 2009. It talked about prostitution. And so when we're talking about safety of women, what we're forgetting is that, okay, prostitution is the oldest profession. The oldest profession ever. It's been existing even before Christ. Okay, so what the Indian constitution has been very vague about prostitution. It hasn't legalized it, nor has it stopped it. They are also the ones who face the violence of the perpetrators. They are raped, and when they go forward to the police to report such a crime, they are refused. Why? Because that's an occupational hazard for them. So I'd like some of these points to be discussed.
Currently has a response.
I have one response to just that one point about Mumbai. I travel between Bombay and Delhi. I really felt safe in Bombay. And no, it's not safer. A lot of the time, we have a tendency of assuming that Bombay is safer. The crime capital, or specifically the rape capital of the country, is because we have more reports. There was a lot of talk also about how most of these issues don't come to light. So one place where the issues are coming to light, because it has become a very, very large issue in itself, is decidedly the one place where it happens, and nowhere else do these things happen. Bombay has a reputation of being safer, but Bombay is also the same place where security has been put on Marine Drive, which is in the middle of the town area, the most posh place in Bombay. And there's constant security after dark on Marine Drive because it is not a safe place for women to be after dark.